So this week we announced the pilot transactions, our live pilot transactions for Citi token services for cash and for trade. So now what we can do is we can move tokenized deposits around Citi's corridors. Right now it's just US and Singapore, with aspirations of adding another 3 to 5 in the next near term. Well, it's great that we have this internal token, but our clients don't want a Citi token or another bank token. What they want is cross-bank, cross-border liquidity.
ODL, that's the order, man, liquidity. Hey, Wall Street, we got what you need. I love our crypto liquidity.
I said, so is Morgan Stanley going to use the JPM coin? And he's like, probably not. And so, well, is Citi going to use the JPM coin? Is B of A going to use the JPM coin? Is PNC? And the answer is no. If you're just moving it within the JPM ledger, and it has to be dollar to dollar, a one-to-one backing, it honestly doesn't actually, I don't understand what problem that solves.
We on location. I remember way back. You ain't have no swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag.
So ladies and gentlemen, with digital assets, we hodl and we trade. And when we do hodl, we make sure it's on a cold storage wallet so we have full access to our funds and no one else. Okay, you're talking about the Decent wallet here. The link is in the description. The most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection built on the highest security standards. What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eager here, and I want to thank you for coming to my jungle. First of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do. And let's keep my business today. Coming in hot, we have Ripple, XRP, ISO integrations coming in hot. You better keep your head on a swivel. But before we can even get started, I'm gonna need you to rub them hands together real vigorously and slide down Twitter. And coming in hot from being crypto, we have here Ripple keeps testing things. As we head on over to the site, Ripple joins forces with the National Bank of Georgia to bolster CBDC development. What are they like, ladies and gentlemen? You must keep your head on a swivel. Right here, Ripple CBDC platform has the potential to help drive economic growth in Georgia. Now, if you think they're not testing this in other states, you might be fooling yourself. And so we have here Ripple triumphs in intense competition, meaning there are other blockchains involved. But guess who came out on top, okay? A recent statement indicates that the National Bank of Georgia, the decision to partner with Ripple for the work on the digital Larry involved careful consideration. The statement also emphasized that the bank chose Ripple's CBDC platform because of its experience in conducting pilot programs elsewhere. Ripple's CBDC platform stands out for its ability to provide central banks, financial institutions, and governments with a holistic end-to-end solution. The company is currently conducting 5 pilot programs with different countries, governments, and central banks. How much more do you need? And then we get this, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want to give a huge shout out to The Reckoning, okay, for showing me this. Now, it was reposted by Edo Farina XRP. Boom, we got the Bank of England has released a paper named Ripple, exploring synchronized settlement of payments using the Interledger protocol, which would require XRP. I mean, what are you telling us here? FinTech accelerator proof of concept. How many proof of concepts do you, ladies and gentlemen, need? Okay, because you're doing it over and over all across the world. Now, we have here Ripple exploring synchronized settlement of payments using the Interledger protocol. You know what? I'm not going to read this whole article to you. I'm going to leave it right on my page. And so real quick, we got here the Ripple solution utilized by the bank was built around the open source Interledger protocol that enables payments to be made across different ledgers and networks across the world. A ledger is essentially a file used to record transactions measured in terms of monetary unit of account. The solution used Ripple Connect, which acted as the interface that enables an institution's internal systems to integrate with the Ripple network. Talk about interoperability. Come on down here real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it just gets so thick, okay? The cross-border payments, when applied to wholesale markets, present different challenges than when compared to retail and corporate transactions, which Ripple product is designed to handle. We made it so easy a baby can understand this. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got your moon boots packed and do not forget the weed. And so now, switching topics real quick. Why is the SEC having such a hard time hiring crypto experts when Gary Gensler taught digital assets at MIT? Well, it seems to be here that because of a rule, they must sell all their crypto. What message are they trying to spread when you got XRP and Ripple making all these partnerships and pilot programs all around the world? And so real quick, before I let you go, one of the reasons, blockchain monkeys, that I'm even here in the first place is because of a guy named Andreas Antonopoulos. You might want to take a listen, whether you're a newbie or advanced.
And so what does the insider group do? What do the regulators do in response to a system that cannot be regulated? They regulate the bits they can. They regulate the exchanges. They regulate the bank accounts. They regulate the national currency side of things. They shut down the on-ramps and off-ramps. They say, we will not let you take your money with you. And what do millennials say to that? Dude, I don't have any fucking money. All I have is my creative potential, my spirit, my productivity, and I can sell that directly for Bitcoin without an exchange, without an on-ramp, without an off-ramp. And when I need to buy something, I'll use my digital currency directly without re-entering your system to which I was never invited. Shut down the on-ramps, shut down the off-ramps, and I will stay on board. I will stay digital. I won't touch your gilded cage anymore because I don't need you. I exit.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain.